Hey, what's up you guys? This is Sharice, the Afropunk entrepreneur coming at you. Today I want to talk to you guys about Black Friday. It's coming up in less than a week, so today I have 21 tips to have an awesome Black Friday. So let's go ahead and get at it. So, like I said, my name is Sharice. I'm the Afropunk entrepreneur. So if you're new to my channel, I talk about making money online, I talk about travel, I talk about entrepreneurship, playing bass, a little bit of everything. So if you're new, consider subscribing. So Black Friday is coming up really soon. This is actually about a week before Black Friday now. And so Black Friday is one of my favorite days of the year. No, I really don't like going into stores anymore because I don't want to be pushing and shoving and fighting with people and all this crazy stuff. So what I like to do is shop online. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about Black Friday and Cyber Monday and what you guys can do to have a better experience on that day. So let's go ahead and do that. So my first tip for you guys is be prepared. So like right now, the weekend before Black Friday, what you want to do is go to all the ads online and in circulars if you read newspapers and all this other stuff. I don't, I go online. But if you do, you want to be checking out all the sales and kind of making a list of the stuff that you want to purchase so that you are well prepared. Tip number 2 is create a list of everything that you want to buy beforehand and prioritize them from most important to least important. That way you know what stores you want to hit first and what stores you don't mind hitting last. That way you have the best chance of getting the things that you want for sure. So tip number 3 is check and see which stores have doorbusters and doorbuster only deals is what I mean, and which things that you can buy online, because you don't want to go to a store and get something that is a doorbuster, but you can also buy online if you get on your computer, because you're just going to waste time waiting in line and to get things that you can already get on your computer. So tip number 4 is bring somebody with you. That way you guys can you go one place, they go the other place, and you have a better chance of getting the things that you want. So split your list up in 2 or 3 places depending on who you have with you, and that's going to maximize your chances of getting, again, the stuff that's on your list. Tip number 4 is, sorry, I can't count. Jesus. Tip number 5 is there's a bunch of apps that you should get that are really going to help you maximize your experience for coupons, for discount codes, to keep a track of what sales are happening where and all the other stuff. So I'm going to drop a link. I'm going to drop some links in the description to the iTunes store. Sorry, what's the phone called? Android. Sorry Android people, I have an iPhone, so I'm just dropping iPhone links to make it easier for those people. I don't mean to hate on you guys, I just don't have access to the Google Play Store, so you'll have to check and see if there's comparable apps for you guys. So anyway, apps that I do recommend are TGIF, Black Friday, Retail Me Not, Ebates, Shopular, and Flip. You don't have to have all of those. I'm a little bit of a app junkie, but if you want to have 2 or 3 of those, I would highly recommend Ebates, Retail Me Not, and at least TGIF. It's Black Friday, because those are the ones that have the best deals and allow you to get the most coupons. So tip number 6 is compare prices. There's about 4 or 5 websites that you guys can go to compare your prices, and I recommend Price Grabber, Price Watch, Shopping.com, and Shop Savvy. Again, you don't have to hit all of those, but if you're really serious about getting the best deals, you want to really try to compare your prices. Keep a little notepad with you and make a little log of the prices and try to compare those so that you can get, again, the best deals possible. Tip number 7. Tip number 7 is create like a fake email address, but not a fake email address, just an email address that you're not really going to check any other time other than Black Friday. Sign up for the email list to your favorite stores. That way you can be getting price alerts and sales alerts, coupons, discount codes, all that other stuff you need, and you don't have to worry about getting spam in your regular inboxes. So that's tip number 7. Tip number 8 is visit the Facebook pages and Twitter, whatever you follow, for your favorite stores, because those are good places to get those coupon codes, promo codes, hear about last minute deals. So you want to keep that in mind. Tip number 10 is, and people don't really think about this, is know the store's return policies as well as their price matching policies, because some stores do not honor price matching on Black Friday or Cyber Monday for obvious reasons. And also some stores, they have a different return policy during Black Friday than they do the rest of the year. So just make sure you don't have to study it like it's War and Peace, but just make sure that you're familiar with it. That way you don't buy something and end up not being able to return it. That would really suck. So tip number 11 is carry a large recycle bag, because if you have a cart with you, number one, you're probably not going to have room for it if you're in a store where it's really crowded. So carrying a large recycle bag, it's going to, like, you can just throw it over your shoulder. It's going to maximize the amount of things that you're able to keep with you without having the hassle of having a cart with you. And also, I recommend not having any sort of clear bag, because people are crazy and they'll just jack your stuff out of your bag. If you have like a dark colored black bag, like blue or dark red, black or whatever, you're going to be able to avoid having people, or hopefully avoid people grabbing your stuff out of your bag. So I'm going to drop a link to Amazon where you can buy a bag, or you can just like use an IKEA bag as well. Those work well, and if you're not in IKEA, no one's going to think you're stealing. So anyway, so that's tip number 11. Tip number 12 is have all your rewards cards with you for the stores that you shop in, as well as any credit cards for those stores that you shop in frequently, because chances are they're gonna have some sort of promotion if you use your credit card on Black Friday. There's also some apps that you can download that will kind of aggregate all the different rewards that you had. That way you can just kind of put everything on your phone and not having to be fumbling through your wallet while you're waiting in line. So tip number 13 is get gift receipts, or make sure you keep your receipts firstly, and get gift receipts for, obviously, if it's gifts. That way you don't have to worry about if you buy in your Christmas gifts and people don't like it or it's the wrong size or whatever. Just make sure that you're getting your receipts, because you just never know if you're gonna need to return something. Tip number 14 is create a wish list beforehand, like do it right now. Because if you're shopping online or shopping in the stores, if you already have, again, like that list I told you for first number tip, your items prioritized, but also just having a list in general of all the things that you want, it's gonna make things go a lot easier for you. So go ahead and make that wish list on all the stores that you plan on shopping in, like especially like Amazon, if you go to Sephora, if you go to Target or whatever, any stores that have the wish list option, I would go ahead and make the wish list. So sometimes before Black Friday, there are leaked deals that are coming out. Like Amazon is already having some stuff on sale, but there are plenty of places that you can go to find out what's going to be on sale and what the prices are going to be. So I'm going to drop a link again in the description for some websites that you can check out for leaked Black Friday deals. But some of them, I'll just name a few: bfads.net, Best Black Friday. I have to look at my computer for that. bestblackfriday.com, dealnews.com, blackfriday.fm/deals. So those are some great sites to check out to get pricing. So tip number 16 is if you're buying gifts, if you're going to be buying gifts, make a list beforehand of all the stuff that you're going to be all the people that you're going to need to buy gifts from. That way you're not fumbling around, am I buying something for mom, dad, or sisters, cousins, whatever. I mean, I would recommend, if you have some birthdays coming up in the next couple months, gifts that you want to buy, go ahead and buy those on Black Friday, because you're going to be able to get it all done in one shot, and you also check all those things off your list. So tip number 17 is I really recommend that you try to use cash, because you want to have a budget and try to stick to it, because people tend to go crazy on Black Friday. You said, I'm only going to spend $400, you end up spending $800. You don't want to do that and break the bank, because you just don't want to do that. So I would recommend carrying cash, but if you don't want to do that, use 1, credit card. One credit card, folks, because if you spread it out amongst all your credit cards, you're gonna end up racking up those bills. If you do one credit card, then you can always pay that off or pay that down in one shot if you can. So tip number 18 is buy things that usually don't go on sale. Like if you're into the Vitamix blenders, those are never ever on sale. So that's a good time to try to get those off. Also, sometimes Apple products go on sale on Black Friday, but they really, you know, Apple is kind of, they don't have stuff going on sale. But I would monitor the Apple website and Apple on social media and see if there's going to be anything going on sale. Your best bet is to just check out the Apple website again periodically to see if they're going to have a heart this year and put some things on sale, but don't count on it. Okay, we're down to the last 3. So if you're going to be shopping online, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you put 2 Chrome extensions, if you use Chrome, onto your browser. You want to get the Honey app, which that's basically an awesome app. I can't believe I didn't know about it before. But basically, whenever it's connected to a whole lot of retailers and even things like GoDaddy and all this other stuff, and it's gonna find all the best coupon codes for you, so you can really rack up the savings between the Black Friday deals and Honey coupon codes. You might be able to get some stuff for super cheap. So go ahead, put that on your browser. And also, as I mentioned before, Ebates is really awesome because you're gonna be able to get cash back for what you shop. So go ahead and put that on your browser as well. And I'm gonna drop a link for that in the comments. And also, if you're side note, if you're a make money online kind of person, or if you just have a lot of friends who like to shop, you get $25, which I will get if you use my link, for recommending Ebates to people. It's actually the super easiest referral program ever. You get your own code, and then if you give that code to people, then they also get $10 that they can use off of their purchases, I think after they spend $25. So go ahead and grab Ebates definitely for sure. Tip number 20 is to people, you know, the holidays are coming up and some people get really desperate, unfortunately. So if you want to grab a pack of gum, like Orbits or whatever, and you can put your credit cards and cash in that, because if you stuff that in your pocket, like I tend to put stuff in my pockets, people see a pack of gum, they're not really going to want to get into your pocket. But if they see a wallet, you know, chances are they may grab it if you're not really watching, or you know, people are pushing and shoving. It's very easy for that to happen. So that's just a little tip I saw another vlogger do that I thought was really cool. And tip number 21, and it should be the most obvious, but it's not to some people, is to charge your phone, because the worst thing is, number 1, if you're traveling with people and you guys get lost, you guys get separated, then it's going to be really hard to communicate with people. And also, you don't want to be waiting in line and, you know, be bored. You can be on your phone. Oh, little side note is for me, I really hate a whole lot of noise when I'm shopping. Keep some headphones with you, that way if you're waiting in a long ass line, then you can listen to your favorite music, watch something on YouTube or whatever. So I hope that these tips help you guys. That was 21 tips that you can use for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. I am Sharice, the Afropunk Entrepreneur. So if you like this video, I'm actually going to have a couple other videos related to Black Friday and Cyber Monday coming out. And I also, again, talk about travel, entrepreneurship, affiliate marketing, playing bass. So consider subscribing, smash that subscribe button, drop me a like or dislike if you didn't like it. Drop me a comment, connect to me on social media. All my links are in the description. All the links for the apps and the websites that you can check out this stuff are also in the description. So you guys have a great week. Keep crushing it, and see you on Black Friday. Peace.